Hello my friends, welcome back to Cloverpit. It's a Monday, so it's sad. Quite like that already, even though not really that good for us because our interest is awful at this current moment in time. At the end of our last run yesterday, my voice is already going 10 seconds in, excellent. Sorry, end of yesterday's video, we put 4 charms in the drawers, so they'll turn into corpse pieces, right? Which we can equip now. It does mean we're going to need to get 90-ish gold. Let's have a look. Let's equip them all. 90-ish gold in this first round. This is the hardest bit in my eyes, really. So we need charms that are going to give us that instant value, and I don't think that's going to give it. So I'm going to spend 3 gold to restock the shop. Okay, I mean, no, none of these are great right now. Okay, I'm going to get Fidelity card, and then I can get both of these, actually. I don't hate that, but I think I'm going to need to re-roll again. But first we'll go spinning. So we need to get incredibly lucky here with the spins, because we've got a few things that don't really alter the symbols or the patterns or the chance of rolling things, which makes me think I need to re-roll the shop again. If I get enough coins to re-roll the shop and then also spin. Okay, that might help me out a little bit, actually. Could do with a few more coins, please. Okay, nice. That should be enough. I think we are going to have to re-roll the shop here. Because that reduces the price of them all by 1. So we should be able to afford some stuff. Okay, you would... Oh, you're still 2 tickets though, aren't you? Oh, okay. 25% chance for the chain modifier to be applied. That's good because it would increase the value of patterns. You would repeat cherries and lemons. I don't mind either of those. I think I'll buy those. But I need tickets. And I don't think we're going to get that many tickets. So it's 7 to spin, so let's donate the rest of this. Okay, we need 56. Yeah, free is interest. Okay, yeah. We can do something here if we roll a few more patterns, because the problem is we need money, right? We're not really rolling anything right now. Luckily, Lucky Coins gave us an extra spin, but it seems to be wasted anyway. Okay, a few diamonds there. It's not looking good. It's not looking good at all, is it? Okay, my ultimate thing is, even if we had a bad start, right, as long as I can get 4 charms in the drawers pretty quick, as long as I can get 4 charms in the drawers pretty quick, that'd be good. What's going to get us more money right now? I do feel like Clicker is, but I also really want Fortune Teller, but I'm not going to be able to afford to do both. So I'm going to get Fortune Teller, which is a risk, I know. Let's deposit everything but 7. I need 22 coins here because the interest will make the rest. Realistically, I want more than that because I want to be able to pay for the spins next turn. I'm not going to be able to afford Clicker, I'm afraid. It is what it is. Okay, let's re-roll. Let's not re-roll. Let's spin. That's what I was meant to say. Okay, we need some spins here, guys. We haven't got any patterns yet. Oh, there's a few treasures. 15. What did I say? I needed 22, but I want more. We got to spin back. Thank you, Lucky Coin. 17. Come on, a few more patterns, please. It all comes down to this last spin. We can't afford anything. We don't afford to live. Okay, so all we got to do here then is get 4 charms in the drawers. I don't mind that we've had a bad start, as long as we can start with the corpse pieces every run. I think it's going to be pretty hard to get a good start. We need something that's going to increase like the base value of the symbols or patterns immediately, right? Or like a really good multiplier immediately, which is very hard to get with only 2 tickets. So let's see. Okay, we jump straight back in. We're still not going to use any memory cards. I know we can maybe kind of help our run a little bit with a few of them, but patterns, I want this, right? Patterns multiplier. This would help a lot. So I'm going to save up for that. We are, as before, going to equip all of this. And then because I've only got 2 tickets, that's loud. Because we've only got 2 tickets, I'm going to wait until we get an extra one for that, and then I'll buy the skull last, because we don't need the skull right now. But I want this. Pattern multiplier +2 is really good, and also a 3% chance of seeing a 6/6 is really good for what we want to accomplish today. Which, of course, is we want to get the telephone to turn white, and we want to open that key where we need all the corpse pieces, which we'll have when we buy that skull, by the way. So it will just come down to 666s. The hardest part is surviving these deadlines with all this debt added to it. The early ones especially. Okay. This isn't too bad because we're going to get our +2 pattern multiplier now. So I don't hate this start, to be honest. Let's buy you. Okay. 3% chance of seeing a 666 doesn't apply to us right now because you can't actually roll one until the third deadline. So that's nice. So we've just got an extra 2 on the pattern multiplier. You just need to roll some patterns, which, believe it or not, is the hardest part of this. Okay, let's do another 7 spins. How much do I need, by the way? Just curious. Basically double the money, another 45 coins. There we go. 6 for cherries instead of 3. Very nice. Instead of 2, actually. Same for the lemons. It's way better. Nice. It's amazing what a good multiplier can do early game, isn't it? 15. That's usually 5. Oh, this is excellent. Okay. So we can actually afford to pay it right now, which would get me 4 reward tickets. We're going to buy Skull. You're putting some effort into it. I have to recognize that. Okay, there we go. We can't open this. I think we need to get the phone turned into a holy phone and then roll a 666 or a 999 or whatever it is. And then that will hopefully unlock the key. Also, my comments have been telling me. I think we take the 4 reward tickets here. I could get 2 if I use the free spins, but I think we just go for it, right? I like that we've got the multiplier for the patterns. I think I'd really like pattern value now. Or symbol value, of course, as well. We now need to reach the amount of 250. That is a big ask. We get free charms in the draws from having the skull, of course. Okay, hold fire on those options. What have we got here? Patterns multiplier +1. At the end of each round, replace all lucky charms inside draws with new random ones. That's going to cost me 8 tickets, but we spend 2 on this. Gets me 2 more. I really like that. It's an extra pattern multiplier, and it does kind of freshen up what we've got going on here. We can sell the sheep. Wait, I might be able to afford you. So the skull gives us a charm in each draw for every corpus piece we have, and we have all of them. So the draws get filled every round. I like Greedy King. You're 100% staying. I might take Disc C for now as well, to be honest. Oh, I like all of these. But I want that. You know what? I think we start like this, and then we buy you next round, right? I don't want to sell any of these. These are actually very good. I'm very happy with this start. It's 14 to spin. We've got some interest left. Nice. I'll deposit down to 14. We need 250. We're already on 100, essentially. So 150. We've got some good items. They both scale, which is nice, or help us scale, which is nice. That's going to increase the pattern multiplier again to ×4. This is going to increase the value of patterns, but only on treasures, diamonds, and 7s. So we need to choose better things in here, like diamond manifestation or treasure manifestation or 7 manifestation. I can triple the value of 7s, but I want to... No, I want the manifestation to be increased instead, I think. Or I want a charm slot. Or the obsessive trait. Okay, we need to land a few spins here, though, is the problem. Yeah, we need money, guys. We can't not land a spin. Don't end the run like this. This is going to be so miserable if I don't actually do well. We've got a good start. Okay, lemons did interrupt my diamonds, but I'll take it. It helped us out. That disc does do that quite a lot, doesn't it? Okay, we can afford you now, which gives us another pattern multiplier, which I'm happy with. I think I might re-roll this in a second. I think. Okay, we know it's 14 to spin, so let's deposit down to 14. We need 100. It's not too bad. Well, actually, we need 84, which is even better. We've got some good symbols, good charms now. I'd love to be able to do this round, so we can pay it early. Okay, maybe not. 20 coins. Come on, give me something good. Lots of cherries. I'll take that. That's not bad. 48, right? What did I need? 84 or something like 86? That's nice. Treasures. There's a golden treasure and there's 2 with a chain modifier, so they'll increase the value for that. That's nice. So we can pay this early or we can scale. How do we scale this? Yeah, 2% for every round when skipped. So I kind of need to skip rounds, which is a shame. Do I want to... I'm going to re-roll this, yeah. Let's re-roll the phone. Treasures manifest more often or +5 tickets? I think I'm going to go treasures manifest more often because 1, they're the only ones that had any golden value increased, and 2, we've got you, which applies to treasures, diamonds, and 7s. I think that's the right decision. I'm not 100% sure. I still want obsessive trait as well. The next thing is going to be the 666 phone call, isn't it? So we can start getting 666s from this point. So this is where it's going to get more difficult, because obviously I've increased that percentage by 3% as well. Ooh, okay. Telephone is a 666. We're going to ignore you. Let's have a look what we got in the drawers. Midas touch. Oh, yeah, I like you, actually. We're going to equip you. So I push the button, and then anything we score this round, their values will increase by its base value. Tarot deck, if a lucky charm. Okay, that would increase the symbol multiplier. I don't mind that. If you score at least one pattern of 4 plus symbols, raise diamond. Okay, we're going to equip that, because we're kind of trying to do a treasure build right now. We're going to throw away the clovers. I need an extra charm slot. I want to keep all of these. Maybe not this, actually. But it's kind of helping me out at the minute, so we'll keep it for now. I think I throw this away, but I do like it. If a lucky charm triggers during a spin, raise this bonus by 1. What's going to trigger during a spin? You guys don't really count, so it's just going to be... You don't count. You would count. And, okay, I think we maybe just throw this away. I do quite like it, though. I've got a free reroll, so we're going to do that and have a look. I got tarot deck again. If only one pattern shows during a spin, transform it in its symbols into the most valued symbol, which currently is treasure. But I need a slot. I need a charm slot. I can't really afford to get rid of anything but this. But that is kind of helping me, I feel like, at the moment. I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth having both of these, do you think? I do like that, but then... That's a 20. That's only a 5% chance of a golden modifier. I think we get rid of that for now. Not get rid of it, but I think we put it in the drawer for now. And I think we add painkillers, because this will increase the value of diamonds if we score a large pattern. Is it a large pattern of anything, by the way? It's at least one large pattern of 4 plus symbols. Yeah, okay. Telephone is red telephone. I'm gonna... Do I want to reroll the shop? Keeping you on. I've got 3 tickets. Do I want to reroll the shop for 20? I think I do, just in case. Oh, I like that. I like this, though. I like this. Treasures manifest more often, +2 for the rest of the current deadline. Hear me out. Oh, I don't know what I was hearing me out on. The disc? I think we get rid of the disc. We just accept that we're not going to roll zigzag, which are really the 2 only patterns we've scored a chain modifier so far. I know that's got a symbol multiplier on it, but I think this could be good. I think this could be good for us. Okay, we need 28 to spin. Right, 28 to spin. Let's just deposit everything but 28, and then we'll just send it. Okay, need to double our money here, my friends. Let's go. We're going to push the button immediately, because we want treasures on the board, right? Yeah. It's a 35% chance to roll treasure right now. Turns it into treasure. Very nice. Okay. We're not rolling a lot of patterns today, which is really worrying me. Not rolling any patterns at all. Okay, that's a little bit better. We've got to get... What we got to do? Just get like another 400. Okay, not too bad. That's... Oh my god, that's just changed my greedy king item in the drawer. The lemon picture. It is obsessive, but I don't want a lemon picture, so we're going to get rid of that. You're the red phone. That's actually really upset me that I completely forgot that would do that. That's this. But I want that for the pattern multiplier. You are now going to be inactive for another 3 rounds. Wait, no. Actually, this carries on for the rest of the deadline, which is nice. But we won't recharge until another 3 rounds. Okay. We know it's 28 to spin, so let's deposit down to 28. It's not looking too bad here. It's not, but we need to roll a few 666s. I'm looking at this like, yeah, it's going to give me a few tickets back. It's going to give me a symbol multiplier, but I've got no room for it. So I'm thinking about re-rolling the shop. Let's just see how much money we get, and then I'll re-roll it. We should have enough after this, to be fair. I want to keep rolling treasures. I want to increase the value of loads of things. Like that's increasing the value of those 2 patterns, which is good. That's why I like that item. Okay, nice. We got a lot of money here. I don't mind if we hit 666. Actually, I do, because I need to be able to pay the deadline. Okay, nice. Problem we're going to have is when I don't have this active, which is why I need to play as many rounds as I can. So I'm going to go for a 3-spin round now just to get some more tickets. Essentially, I would like charms with some more traits. That's the big thing here for us. And I wouldn't mind gold and diamond either. I think I'd replace this with gold and diamond if I can, right? Because then it's just going to increase diamonds, and it's like there'll be a chance of it appearing more than I have to score a pattern of 4+ symbols. So I think that's good. Okay, let's deposit a little bit until the interest can afford to pay it, which is now. And then I think we are just going to do... Do I want to do a full 7? I think I do want to do a full 7 spins more than I want to do 3 spins, because I want a chance at rolling a 666. Because we've got all the corpse pieces. We've got 1 red phone call now, which we said no to. If we roll a 666 here, and then I get a red phone call next time, we're only 1 away. Well, technically 2 away, but you understand what I mean. It's a 4.5% chance, which is a big percent chance, right? And obviously we've got the chance of scaling values of diamonds and patterns and stuff. It's kind of... We're going to miss out on tickets, but we're getting free charms. We're getting free charms in the draw at the end of every single round, so we don't need to worry about tickets too much, because we can just sell those charms for tickets. Yes! No! It's crazy that you actually want 666s, by the way, in this game. Okay, this is fine. I don't mind this, to be honest. The deadline is now. We are aware of that. Do I want to re-roll this first, just to have a look? Because we can afford it, can't we? I will take that just for a bit of extra money right now. I'm looking... And again, I'm kind of looking for... That's crazy. I'm kind of looking for things like... No, not diamonds. We're going treasure, aren't we? I'm looking for things that are going to really help. But what was I trying to say before I lost track of what I was trying to say? Whenever you see a 666, triple the value of diamonds until the end of the round. That would be fun. I like Stain. Stain works well with the pattern multiplier, to be honest. But what would you replace Stain with? What would you replace with Stain? Do you think I need to... I think I want painkillers still, because that is kind of helping me right now. If it's... I need more charm slots is the main thing, isn't it? You're increasing the value of these patterns. You're not doing anything but pattern multiplier. You're giving me a... Do I want to take -1 pattern multiplier for a +1 symbol multiplier? Also Stain. Okay, I'm going to re-roll again. Sheep is obsessive. I'm looking for gold and diamond or something. Okay. I think I stop re-rolling all this money really quickly, and we just see what we get, right? I think that's fair. Yeah, okay. Let's deposit our cash. So we get no reward tickets, but we can sell the charms in the draws for tickets. We can also pay the deadline early, but we don't want to do that because we want 666s. Telephone is a normal telephone. And I know this looks kind of good, but increasing charm space, I think, is always the correct decision. What have we got in the draws? Whenever you see a 666, symbol multipliers ×2. I don't think so. 3% chance for the ticket modifier to be applied to any symbol. I quite like that. It'd be a good way to get tickets, but I also quite like what we got going on here. With just selling these. Diamond picture is not worth it. We throw you away. So, I like the fortune teller because it's essentially another chain modifier, but it's temporary. So I think I buy fortune teller, and I think I throw the raging capitalist away. I've used the telephone, haven't I, to add an extra charm space. Okay, I don't hate this. We're going to have one round without these actives, but then we're going to have another round with these actives. And I'm not going to pay that yet, just to be clear. I'm not paying that yet, because I want to roll a 666. So we're going to use all the spins. I don't care about tickets because we get them from selling our charms. We're here to scale our patterns, our treasures, and roll 666s. And we've come close a few times, but we need the full thing. We need 2 more red phone calls. And I know there is a card in the memory pack that would kind of guarantee a 666 at the end of every deadline. But I don't want to do that. I want to do it without any cards to start with. Okay, this is nice. We're going to deposit what we need up to the limit, you know, up to where we need to pay, essentially. So interest can pay the rest there. So we're safe now. If you roll a 666, we can still get through to the next round, which is the plan. I'm going to hit the button here to activate treasure and Midas touch, so we can try and increase the value of treasures quite a lot, as it is our favoured symbol. But we're also looking for a 666 at the end of the day. 4.5% chance. Yes! No! 667! Okay, lots of treasures there with some chain modifiers on as well, which is huge. We want to increase the value of chains. Well, we've got this good pattern multiplier. More chains. Excellent stuff. Chains excite me. Not chains and whips, just chains. Okay. More chains. Not in the correct pattern though, but still we get treasures, right? Treasure's good. I need golden treasure, not golden diamond as well. It's my bad. Golden treasures are what I need. Okay, so I'm going to use the next round as well because I like scaling my things and looking for 666s. I'm happy with these decisions. I don't want to re-roll the shop. Although I could because I'm looking for golden treasure, aren't I? To replace that. Golden treasure with hopefully a trait to replace that. Yeah, we may as well re-roll this well like we're here because we might also find like the added extra charm thing. Doesn't take space. Get some free restocks. This will increase the base value of things, but I haven't got enough tickets to really spend on that. There it is. Look, doesn't take space. Make space for one more lucky charm. Cool. Necklace. Whenever you score any one pattern with diamonds or treasures, trigger it 2 additional times. I think I'll take that for now. But I'm not a huge fan of it. I mean, I could keep re-rolling, couldn't I? But I think we'll take that for now. Okay, we've got enough in the machine. Once again, we don't care about tickets. We are spinning here for a 666 or just to improve the value of everything. I'd have thought we'd have seen a 666 by now with almost a 5% chance, to be honest. We're going to have to increase it further. Which we need items for, right? We need charms. So that's the necklace there. Look, it's activated that 3 times. That's quite nice. There we go, fellas. Let's pay the debt. I'm quite happy with where we're at. But I really need to get some red phone calls. That's the one thing that we need. Maybe we'll just get lucky with them and then we'll get some random red phone calls. Okay, we need 15 grand. We can afford that. Oh, that's 7s, clovers. Doesn't take space. Okay, we'll get some restocks for that maybe. Phone call. They're all pretty bad. I don't want to take any of these because it lowers my chance of seeing treasures. So I'm probably going to try and get some tickets and then re-roll that as opposed to taking any charms this round. Although... Red pepper devious. I just can't really do anything with this, I'm afraid. Because I haven't got room. And as much as I would like the extra deviousness. Golden treasure obsessive. We have to add this. So it's 25% chance for treasures to have the golden modifier. And it's obsessive. So the last pattern will trigger twice. So you're going to replace Ace of Diamonds. Which I think is the correct thing to do. But I could be totally wrong. We're going to equip golden treasure. Okay, +1 options at the telephone. You're getting thrown away. So, and I can't afford the reroll yet, but I will be able to in a turn's time. Essentially, all we want is treasures manifest more often, an extra charm slot, or a random decent trait adding to our charms. Now, we need 15k. I could pay that right now to get a memory pack. But guess what? I'm not going to do it. We're looking for a 666. Okay, nice golden treasure in there and a chain. And it activates a lot. Wait, it's activate 4... Is that 5 times activated because of necklace and the obsessive trait? Okay, 2 6s is not enough. Give me 3 6s. Come on. We have the chance to do it today. We have a fairly decent build, which is going to be good early game, right? I don't know how late game it's going to go. So we need to get these phone calls now before it gets to the late game. Okay, I'm just going to deposit what we need so we can pay it with interest as always, so we're safe. Okay, cool. We can pay that with interest. That's fine. We're safe. We can get a 666 now. Going to re-roll the telephone. Was hoping for treasures, so I think I'm just going to increase the value of the small patterns, which I think is the right thing to do, to be honest. Okay, we're going to go again, looking for 6s. Come on, 4.5% chance. I'm going to need some devious traits, I think. Problem is you have to find the devious trait charms in the store because the only time you see them in the telephone is on the red telephone option. And we're not taking the red telephone options, are we? We're skipping them. But we have the chance today to do it. That's the big thing, right? I think as long as we end every run by putting 4 charms in the drawers, we can kind of almost force this every day, every run that we do, right? Maybe. Okay, we've lost one of our chain modifiers, which I love. Which I really do quite like. So that's quite upsetting. So we've got room for an extra charm. Just looking at these. I think we'll just take one out of the drawers when we get some free ones in a sec. I'm also thinking, do I want to push this golden button now, or do I save it for next deadline? I think I save it for the next deadline. I think so. Come on. Every time. We really could do one this round. It'd be perfect timing. I'm happy to see this many chain patterns getting procced, though. Look at the value of some of our patterns now with a decent multiplier on it. It's so nice to see. But it's not as nice to see in a 666 when you really need it. What's the value of our treasures now with the golden treasures? I think that was definitely the right decision getting golden treasures. Look, 185. Okay, so no 666. So we go through to the next deadline. Yeah, let's just pay it then. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look what we got. So we need an extra charm, right? Because we've got enough. I'm not paying it early. You know the rules. Devious. This might just be worth adding just for deviousness. Okay. Telephone. I'm going to need to re-roll these. Oh, we're not going to be able to afford it. Maybe +5 tickets then. I'm going to leave that for a bit. I think I'm going to take this because it's free. And it adds an extra few percentage. We're going to not care about that. This is a devious greedy king. So that is good, but I don't think it's worth having because we've got the diamond thing. +1 options at the telephone. We need to equip it for it to be active. I like Pentacle. I do like Pentacle. Would give me a symbols multiplier. What would I get rid of it? Oh, what would I get rid of for it, though? I do like Pentacle a lot. To be fair, right, we can leave it in there for now because I only need one more ticket. I'll throw you away, actually. I only need one more ticket to re-roll this. We could get an extra charm from the telephone. Also, I can afford to re-roll this shop, so we might get something good in here, right? I'm not going to spend money on you. What am I looking for in here? Book of Shadows. 1.5% chance of seeing a 666. Whenever you see a 666, gain 3 spins, then 2, then 1, then 0. Okay. Make space for 2 more lucky charms. Okay, hang on. We put you in the drawer. We buy you. Yes. Then we get Pentacle out of the drawer and we get Necklace out the drawer. Okay, cool. I'm kind of just looking for, like, fun things now. None of these are very great for us at the minute. Ticket modifiers. That would just increase the base value. I'm spending a lot of money here just looking. Chastity belt would give us more. Hang on. Chastity belt would give us more pattern multipliers than this. And here's the thing. So you're giving me. Oh, I can't afford you yet, but I could if I sold this. So this is a +1 pattern multiplier. And at the end of each round, replace all lucky charms inside all drawers with new random ones. Oh, end of each round, not deadline. No, I think we get rid of this. I'm not going to use this a lot. And I think Chastity Belt will actually give us more pattern multipliers because we're going to skip multiple red phone calls, or at least that's the plan. What do you do today? The effect is random. Holy moly, this is the best Jimbo I've ever seen. +3% chance at 666. All patterns will trigger an additional time and a +2 pattern multiplier. That has to go in here. It has to. So you're giving me a +3% chance of a 666 and, okay, I want your pattern multiplier. What do I get rid of? You. 0.6% chance. Yeah. You're going. Get thrown away. We've just bought you, but this is way better. I can't afford it, though. I need to... Okay, we can afford it soon, right? Yeah, we can afford it soon. I just need some spins. I'm going to activate the red button just because I want to get it leveled up more, I guess, the value. You are getting purchased. You are the best Jimbo. Does that stay as that? Because the Jimbo changes its effects every time you see it, right? Like every time it comes in the store. But is that going to change in between rounds? It shouldn't. Let's just go. Let's just send it. That is the best Jimbo I've ever seen. It's tailored towards this run. I didn't push the button. I'll push it now. Okay, I'll push the button now. So we want to trigger 5 patterns because that's when Pentacle will give us some more symbol multiplier. You know what's crazy? That's going to be plus or times 6 in a moment. This is nice. Treasure is increasing in value. I do need treasures to manifest more often. That's the thing that I need to get from the telephone at some point, but I'm kind of more focused on 666s at this point. And we're about to get an extra 3% chance as well. Come on, I'm happy with that. I know we've lost 700k. Oh, wait, no, I'm not happy with that. We need to roll like 30k right now so I can pay it. But then we're not going to be able to get... So essentially, you have to pay it. Oh, I can afford it. Wait, why didn't 666 get rid of everything? So if I pay this now, I get a red phone call, which is what we want, right? But I need to sell something. I have to sell something to be able to... I can't leave without getting Jimbo. That is so good. What was in here? Plus, I just take +5 here, I think. And then we buy Jimbo, which was going to replace that disc that I sold. So we've still got space. Yeah, Jimbo, you're getting purchased, mate. Okay, we got some new charms for purchasing Jimbo as well. That's fun. I've got mail. Okay, I will pay this in a second. I'm just having a look at my computer. We've got possessed cell phone, an evil deal. Okay. Wait, whoa. Evil deal. Double the chance of seeing a 666. Also double symbol multiplier, pattern multiplier, the interest, a tick. Is that not the best item in the game? It costs 50 tickets. That makes sense. Okay. I like where we're at. I really like where we're at. We've got ×6 symbol multiplier. We've got some scaling. We've got this Jimbo, which is just like all patterns will trigger an additional time, which should proc this quite a lot, right? So then our symbol multiplier is going to go up. Our value of treasures is going up because we've got golden treasure with the obsessive. We've got a lot of things working in our favor right now. And we're about to get 8 tickets as a reward as well. We should get a red phone call as well because we got a 666 in the last round. I think I'm just okay to carry on. I mean, I could re-roll this, but I don't see any point in re-rolling it, to be honest. Just gonna check. I mean, yeah, no, I'm just gonna send it. Please give me a red phone call. 1, it would increase my chastity belt by 1, so I'd get another pattern multiplier. But 2, I'm going to get a red phone call hopefully now. We're not paying this early because I want another 666. I mean, I may as well buy you to get some extra tickets, right? Phone call is a red phone call, so we're going to skip that. What's in the drawer? Tarot deck, you're getting sold. What are you? Red Pepper Devious, you're getting thrown away. Little Star, I do like Little Star, but we don't need you today. An Electrician, you can get thrown away. I kind of want 50 tickets now in case that cell phone comes up. I'm really happy with where we're at currently, I think. ×6 pattern multiplier. This will go up to +2 at the end of this deadline, which we can already afford it, but I just can't deposit anything yet because it would skip the entire deadline. But of course, we want to roll a 666. I'm sure you've got the hang of it by now. I know I keep saying it. I'm trying to ingrain it into your brains. We have the potential to do something great today. I'd be very happy if we can do it. Here's 1-6. We just need 2 more. We also need money, so we need it to be at the start of a round, preferably. Because we will go down to 0 now on a 666. I think the first 666s don't take you down to 0, and then when it says all of your money, it just means down to 0. Okay, so they're active now. I probably don't want to use those this round, though, do I? I don't know, I could. Let's just deposit this close so our interest can pay it, so we're safe. Cool, we're very safe. Actually, I almost paid it. So our interest will pay that if I get 666. Do I want to push? I feel like I should just push the golden button whenever I can to try and increase the value of treasures, to be honest. So let's just do that. I'm ignoring the phone call because it's red. Okay, yeah, let's just push the button now. At least then it's got, you know, it'll recharge twice. We're looking for 666s. That is the only goal. Oh, I got so excited. Come on. Come on, we need 1 more red phone call. Actually, we need... No, we don't. We need 2 more red phone calls, right? Because we have to get the 3 crosses and then we have to activate it again. I think. Or do we have to get 4? The problem with this build is it's good, right? But it's not going to get us in the billions, which is the problem. That's where we fall short every time we do one of these. That's a lot of treasure, though. Like these numbers that you're seeing on the screen need to be like 100 mil. Do you know what I mean? It's a little bit scary. This is good though. It's a shame the diamond was there to ruin it, but okay, yeah, nice. That got us 5 mil, so I can't complain too much. It's just that the goals do increase significantly as we go on. Right, we're going to use the last one again. We're looking for a 666, please. There's 1-6. It's not enough. Okay, that's good though. We're getting a lot more money from these now. That's activating a lot because the symbol multiplier is going up. That's going to have a big effect on it, to be fair. Every pattern activating twice is increasing our symbol multiplier, like every spin that we spin something on. It's great. I love it. Maybe we have got a chance to scale this really well. I don't know. Is there a charm that adds repetition modifiers to just treasures? I could do with that. See, every single spin, that pentacle's getting another symbol multiplier added. Problem is that I need 666s. I'm desperate for them. This is the highest percent chance I think I've ever got of getting a 666. 7.5%. And this is the least I've ever seen them. You know, I feel like I usually get loads. Okay, nice. Everything is scaling. It's just how quick can it scale compared to the deadline goals, you know? Right, we are just going to go ahead and pay this right now. We did not get the 666 that we desired. Wait. You seem to put your pieces together. I think this amount should do it. Okay, this is going to be our first time getting this key out of the box. Okay, well, we have to pay the reward. I'm not paying it early, of course. What have we got in here? Bells. Oh, what's in the drawers? You can go away. Options at telephone. Double the value. Oh, you know what? I need here diamonds manifest more often, but doubling the value. Sorry, treasures manifest more often. Doubling the value would not be a bad idea. We're going to get rid of the D6. I can afford to re-roll the shop is the thing. Sorry, I can afford to re-roll the phone. Ooh, that's tempting. No, it's not tempting. We're going to throw you away. Right, I can afford to re-roll the shops. Let's do that for a little bit. See what we get. That would activate it all twice. I can't keep it in the drawer because we'd lose it every round. That would be really good for these two things. But apart from that, not really. I don't think I care for any of these, to be honest. Whenever you pick a phone ability, ban it. When you discard this charm, unban that phone ability and trigger it again. Ah, okay. So I understand. I could spend some tickets on base value. That's not good. So I could get double the telephones. I could double the value of treasures. Not once, but twice. Which could be huge for our run. Okay, I'm going to put you in the drawer for a second. I'm going to buy Balatro. Then when I pick a phone option, I can then remove this and then I get the phone option again. So if I add double the value of treasures, right? So it's doubled and then I dispose of this, I get it again. It should double again. Not bad. And then I can get you back out the drawer before I forget about you because you're increasing my pattern values. Okay. We've got millions, so I can afford to... Oh my god, it's here. I haven't got enough tickets for it though. Evil deal. Double the chance of seeing a 666, but also double the symbols multiplier, the patterns multiplier, your interest, the tickets you earn. Wow. Doubling the pattern multiplier, by the way, times 14 would be huge. The sad thing is, all we really need here right now is... I'm looking for the cash box, not that I need it. I'd quite like another Balatro. Grants 1 jackpot at the slot machine. It would kind of be fun to take, wouldn't it? I'm just looking. I see it would be worth putting an Ankh in the drawer, but we can't because it won't stay there. I think I'm spending too much money now. I do like you there, but we haven't got any room. Okay, I think we just... I mean, I want to spin. I will pay this eventually, but I want to spin first to try and get a 666 because we are close. And we do need one. We need to recharge our actives as well. 7.5% chance at 666. Okay. We're getting a lot more money now. Holy moly. Because that's been tripled, hasn't it, of course? Has it been quadrupled? Oh my days. Two sixes, not quite 3 sixes. We just need 3 sixes, man. At least I'll be able to deposit a lot of this in a second so we're safe. We're getting a lot of money. This could be doable today. I don't know. It feels like it is. I feel like we've been unlucky with the 666 chance, though, because it's so high. I like that everything is scaling so well, though. I like Barathrum. If I get that again, I'll be very happy. Okay, yeah, the deal's off. I'm going to start depositing so we're close to 250. So the interest can pay it. And now all we want is 666s. I don't care about anything else in this life anymore. And, of course, we're recharging our actives. So we're going to have another round after this as well. But please. Yes. Come on. That's number 3. I think we need another one after this, maybe. So we end the round. We end the deadline after this round. We almost hit back-to-back. Or kind of back-to-back. Back-to-back with a gap in the middle. Oh, look at the money we're earning from, like, only a little few pattern, you know, small pattern. Okay, cool. No spins left. That's fine. We're going to go pay our debt, which is going to give us the key, but it's also going to give us another red phone call, I think. Are you really sure you want that? I do want the key. I do want the key. Give me the key. Okay, I'm not paying it early. You know the rules. Let's get the key out of there before I forget about it. We have the key. Are you really ready? Wait. Wait. No. No. I didn't think it... No! I didn't think it was going to let me do it. I thought... So, I think that's the normal ending, which we hopefully we get an achievement for. Hang on. We're about to get jump scared. I'm not very good with horror things. Oh no. Don't scream at me. Please. I think this is the bad ending. Oh, I can move. Oh no. Oh no. That looks like a slot machine at the end of the... Is that not just another slot machine? Wait. Wait. Oh no. Oh.
Let's go gambling.
Are we just back in the cell? No. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. This is groovy. What is going on? I could listen to this all night. What a tune. incredible ending credits. Now, I believe, my friends, that is one ending. And I believe there is multiple endings. And I think the ending that I was actually going for was that key. I think if you have that key and then you turn the phone call into the white phone and then you roll a 999 after that with the key in your inventory, I think you can get a better ending. But that's the first ending unlocked. That is progress once again. I promised you I'll make progress every day. Tomorrow we've got to do that again. But that was probably one of the best builds I've actually had. It made a lot of sense. I know we had a really good one with interest a while ago, but that build just kind of clicked. And I wish I wouldn't have clicked on the door so early, to be honest. But we did it. We got the achievements. Now we got to do it again and again and again and again. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you again tomorrow. Goodbye.